go head-to-head in the final race. As well as learning to drive the tank, Will and Kirsten need to cope with the cramped conditions, unusual controls and restricted vision. If they fail to master the vital skills to drive this incredible machine, Captain Oancea will pull them from the competition.
Signals. He will make the sign to start the engine.
Before Will or Kirsten are allowed at the controls of the real Army tank, they have to prove they can handle the basics.
What's going on? That's it, fool.
After the classroom, they graduate to this. A tank simulator. Romanian style. Time for lesson 1. A virtual run in the simulator to teach them 28 different steps to starting the tank.
The parking levers, you check it to be, yeah, we just put the general power on. Steering. Yeah.
As if that wasn't enough to deal with, unlike driving a car, there's no windscreen, so they'll have to get used to seeing out of a letterbox-sized window.
You're gonna be red one, and I'm gonna be red, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna be red one.
Will's up first, and monitoring his every move is Captain Oancea.
Main start.
Here we go.
Fuel switcher. The fuel pump. No power.
Let's go, man.
Air pressure, everything. It was perfect.
Will is faultless getting the tank going. Can he also remember how to switch it off?
Red one, the engine's stopped.
He seems to be a natural.
I might say it was excellent. I didn't have a soldier like that in years.
Oh, thank you very much.
I have to say that.
Thank you very much.
Very good, very good.
I can't say better than that. The best soldier in years. I think he's going to have to do very well to beat me, I'll tell you that. Get in.
Now it's Kirsten's turn in the hot seat, but is her memory as good as Will's?
I've instantly forgotten everything. Oh my God, I have instantly forgotten everything. Here we go. Couple of massa is on. Oil is on.
I'm looking right now, and she's doing it slowly, but in the right order.
Neutral, neutral, neutral.
But pretty soon, Kirsten starts busking it.
Still on neutral, first gear, and he's still pressing the handbrake.
It's been a bad start-up. Can she make amends and switch the simulator off correctly?
She forgot the air tanks, but... Okay, good start.
Kirsten's already finding the learning curve a little steep.
A lot to take in, and obviously with a slight language barrier sometimes I'm like, do we do that before or afterwards? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, no, which is it? I need to know. So it's a little bit of and oh, Will Mellor! Beautiful duck.
Captain Oancea's not impressed.
Please take your place.
He needs Kirsten and Will to get serious. It's their first ever test in the battle tank, and it's vital they learn to communicate with their tank crews.
By the end of this day, we will know if we can go further to the next level. Are you up to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we will see then.
In Test 1, they must pull off 2 basic maneuvers in the battle tank. A 360-degree turn, then reverse the tank back to the start-finish line.
A bit nervous, actually. I just want to...
In this first test, Will and Kirsten must listen to their commander's instructions and read the signals from the banksman, who acts as the driver's eyes on the ground.
Oh, ow!
But first, they have to remember everything they learned in the simulator.
Yeah.
And we are in neutral and first there, yeah.
This will be the first time Will and Kirsten have ever driven the tank.
Woohoo! Here we go, boys. Should I just stay in first gear, Commander? Choose second gear.
Will's first obstacle is a 360-degree turn. He has to listen to his commander's instructions and read the banksman's signals.
Okay, okay. Left, left, yes. More.
But he's struggling to control the tank in the ice.
see the snow. Hey, left.
A little bit of skid on that, that's going to be interesting.
Okay, left.
He's listening to his tank crew.
Perfect, accelerate.
That's about being a tanker, to rely on other people
Yeah.
at some point.
Sorry, yes, I understand, yes, I'll do it.
And Will steers the tank to safety. It's the final manoeuvre. Can Will stay focused and reverse the 50-ton tank?
I'm looking at the instructor. Accelerate. I've got my foot flat down. This is fantastic.
Will's got to grips with teamwork, and it's a solid first drive in the tank.
It's just like a childhood fantasy, innit? You know what I mean? I'm in a tank. It's a proper combat tank, you know. It's brilliant.
It's Kirsten's turn. Can she match Will's success? She started the tank up well and powering towards the 360.
Look at her, how concentrated she is.
Okay, let's do this roundabout now.
Yes.
But there's a problem.
No.
She's stalled. If this was a real combat situation, Kirsten's just put the lives of her crew in danger.
Okay, now push the button to turn. Yeah.
If she can't drive the tank as part of a team, Captain Oancea will fail her and she won't make it to the final race in 3 days' time.
Okay, it's good.
Gonna go into reverse, everybody, yeah?
Yes, that's right.
Kirsten demonstrates she's a better team player on the reverse.
Yes, it's very good.
Now let's do it again and I get it.
Finally, she pulls off the manoeuvre. But have Kirsten and Will done enough in their first test to impress Captain Oancea?
At this point, I have to say I'm very impressed by their attitude, because they're very willing to learn.
After her first test in the tank, Kirsten's having self-doubts.
You're relying on someone in your ear and someone with flags. If I can't understand that and I'm an absolute numpty, things are going to ramp up. The difficulty's only going to increase with this.
Unlike Kirsten, Will's feeling confident.
Last night, I'd never really met these guys properly, but today, because we've had a good day, we've got on, and we're a team now, so are we going to win? We are win. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Still to come for Will and Kirsten. Who will prove they're the better driver when they go head-to-head in less than 3 days' time? Captain Oancea is about to turn up the heat.
Tonight, we're going to have a special operation. Don't let us down.
The going is going to get even tougher. How will they cope with a combat situation under a barrage of enemy fire? And who will win the first ever world's toughest driving test?
Hey, Will, wake up.
It's dawn. And after bonding with his tank crew, Will's settling into army life.
I like the fact that I don't have to think much for myself. In normal day-to-day life, someone telling me to do something, I don't really like doing it. But in this environment, I quite enjoy it.
It's just 48 hours till the final race, so Captain Oancea's taking it up a gear.
Today is going to be a massive jump from a just initiation training to a real training day.
Will and Kirsten still have 2 vital skills to master before going head-to-head. First, they must learn to balance the 50-ton tank. So, in this second lesson, they're going to hone their balancing skills by practicing with a 4x4 on a giant seesaw. After driving the vehicle up the ramp, they must find the balance point and hold it for 2 seconds by careful control of the accelerator, brake and clutch. It's not good news for Kirsten.
I've driven an automatic for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so that eliminates
Really?
the whole...
You don't have a clutch?
I've just got a clutch car.
Oh, right.